we society's image of beauty fucked me up so bad because I look basically the opposite of what is told to be beautiful. Hi guys, what's up? It's your lovely neighbor Kat and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this will be slightly different from my usual ones because this will be a bit personal, a bit serious. So we will be talking about how being bullied way back when I was younger affected me and how I conquered my insecurities and how I learned to embrace body positivity. So yes, if you're new here, please do hit the subscribe button. I will highly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So people would always brand me right now as someone confident and would ask me how I actually do that, But little did they know that it has been a long journey and it took so much of me to be actually where I am right now, to be able to reach my place right now. It took a lot in me to actually love myself. And even at this point, sometimes insecurity still gets me. I still battle with my own mind sometimes telling me that I am not good enough, I will never be good enough, and that I am ugly and fat and all that. Growing up, I am always the ugly child, and I can still remember clearly how I was bullied way back when I was in elementary and how much it affected me. So back when I was younger, I was really fat, and I am telling you guys, really fat. And my classmates would bully me because of that. I would be bullied also for my skin tone because I was, morena. My huge ass forehead, my thick lips, my huge eyes, my barely existing nose, basically everything. I'd get bullied for everything because totally, overall package, I am ugly. Yun talaga yung brand ko before. And that's how they see me. I was called a lot of names. A lot. Babira mo, monkey, hito. Ano pa ba? Tarsier, lahat, I guess. Name it all. I've heard it all. I can still clearly remember how my classmates would hide my things, would get my things from me, and how they would laugh because I couldn't run after them because I can't run fast since I'm fat now. They'd laugh at me for not being able to fit the obstacle course or for me not being able to carry my own weight to the monkey bar. They teased me that they couldn't see me because I'm too dark and many more. And it made me feel so bad. I think it's basically the reason why I grew up to be so insecure. It made me feel so bad. I remember going home and crying almost every single day because their words affected me so much. Yeah. I actually, now that I'm saying this, now that I'm telling you this, I can still clearly remember it all, and parang nagpa-flashback lahat sa akin ng mga memories ko as a child. I would cry almost every single day at home because of how their words affected me so much. And so I became insecure. That's why now I hope we all learn how much powerful our words are, how much power it holds. And I hope future parents would raise their children to be decent human beings para mabawasan yung mga bullies at mabawasan yung mga tao na makaka-experience na naranasan ko nung bata pa ako. Anyway, back to my story. Summer of grade 6, I decided I wanna be slimmer, please. I mean, I can't do anything with my face, right? I can't do anything with my skin tone and the rest. So, at least I can get a little slimmer. So, mabawasan man lang yung mga pambubuli sa akin. So, I ate less. I started losing weight. And during high school, I joined this cheer dance sa school namin so that I'd get some physical activity and help me lose more weight. And even if I managed to lose weight, super pumayat ako ng high school. Like, super payat naman. I still get paranoid that I would gain all the weight back again. Paranoid to the point that I vomit all my food after eating. So as not to gain weight. Not knowing that, na may eating disorder na pala ako. Ayun. And it was such a horrible memory. I remember forcing myself to puke after eating every time because natatakot ako. Or, I don't know, when it's happened, I know it's wrong. Pero kapag nangyayari na, parang hindi mo na makontrol yung self mo. Tapos, it just happens. And that's how it is. And lahat yun, effect ng pambubuli na naranasan ko before. It lingers, the pain and the trauma lingers from that piece of incident. Yung araw-araw na naranasan ng mga bata. Hanggang sa lumaki sila, nadadala nila yun. Basically, it was a very horrible memory. But even as I become thinner, people would still call me ugly and dark. And it's actually one of the reasons why I never liked wearing yellows, oranges, fuchsias, and other colors that would emphasize my morena skin tone. Because basically I grew up with the mindset that white girls are always prettier and my dark skin tone is always ugly. Because that's what the society conformed me to believe into. I would always have my side bangs then back in high school because I tried to cover my big forehead. And because that's one of my insecurities, I don't put on lipstick sa buong lips ko dati. Dito lang. Dahil, ayun, I don't like people noticing na malaki yung bungang ako. I lived in that bubble of insecurity for the longest time, and it took quite a long time for me to recover. But now I'm very glad that I did, and that I finally recovered. The society's image of beauty fucked me up so bad because I look basically the opposite of what is told to be beautiful. Sometimes even at this point, I still don't know how to accept compliments. Sometimes until now, kapag may mga nagsabi sa akin na nagaganda sila sa akin or that I'm pretty, ganon, I still can't manage to believe that because all my life I'm told I'm ugly. But right now, I feel like I am confident in my own skin and body already. But honestly, sometimes it still gets me. There are days when my insecurities are high. I'm still in the constant journey of trying to conquer all my insecurities and trying to love myself. But I do believe it helps a lot when you know your imperfections and your flaws. And because when you're aware of these, they can't use it against you. No one can use it against you. These people who bullies you they can say it as much as they want, but since you are aware and you've accepted yourself for who you are, these words, they hold no power and they cannot use it against you because you know well and you have accepted that. You have accepted who you are as a person. So yes, to my bullies before, I am dark. I have a huge ass forehead. My lips are huge. My eyes are big, and that's okay because that's how I am made. And I am made that way, and I know that I am beautiful in my own way, and I am owning it. So now, you can never use that against me ever again. Your words hold no power over me anymore. Okay? Tell that to yourself too. Don't let their words hold power to you anymore because I've lived in that, bubble for so long, and I just don't want to feel control of that negativity ever again. I don't want them controlling how I feel about myself, dictating how I feel, how I should feel about myself, because I am more than what they see, and that I am more than their words. It also helps combat insecurity when you find the root cause of your insecurities. In my case, my past, and then choose to move forward from that. Make a choice to ignore the negative things you are hearing. Stop lugging around all the baggage every single time, because honestly, one of the most lovely thing about life is that we can restart as many times as we want. Diba? Let's focus on our strengths, because security can make you feel pretty down on yourself, and instead of thinking about these flaws, make it a point to celebrate your strengths as well. Boost your confidence by being kinder to yourself and practicing self-care. And lastly, it really helps a lot to be surrounded by people who believes in you and who accepts you for who you are. People who supports you and make you feel better. People, who gives you positive impact. It's very important to have that solid support system that will make you feel like you're more than enough. Then, na para when your thoughts are being too heavy and when it's bugging you too much, you have someone to just let it all out, someone to rant on to, and someone who would remind you that you are enough as it is, and that you're pretty, you're beautiful. The negativities of other people do not define your worth. Always remember that you are loved and cared for, and the voices of those who love you and those who care for you should be stronger than the voices of those who don't. And if it's really taking a toll on you so much that it affects your day-to-day life, the way you think, your work, do not hesitate to seek for professional help. Consider a therapist who specializes in cognitive behavioral therapy, which can particularly help effectively in addressing insecurities. So, there's nothing wrong to seek for professional help. It's okay, it's needed. There's no need to be shy about it. I actually talked about this in a video before. Don't listen to other people. Kahit taboo pa yan. If you badly need it, if you feel like it's affecting you too much, just go for it, ask for help. That's it for today, guys. I hope you learned a thing or two from me, and I hope that people who are currently experiencing the same thing, sana na-realize nyo na hindi kayo nag-iisa sa battle na to, and that there are other people out there that you can talk to, who you can approach, that will gladly help you and listen to your struggles. So, ayun lang, ulitin ko lang that you're not alone in this battle. And if may mga kailangan akong usap dyan, my DMs are always open. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And again, this is your bubbly neighbor Kat, reminding you to always be